There might be references at some point to something called N01, which means the normal distribution with a mean of 0 and standard deviation of 1. Z-scores are basically measures of where you would be if your normal distribution was this. So take IQ as my go-to example for these lessons. Here we have IQ numbers, the numbers that they will tell you. But we're going to be doing a lot of work, a lot of things to translate from one normal, are you more exceptional here, more exceptional there. You calculate that in z-scores, how many standard deviations above the mean or how many standard deviations below the mean you are. And all of that is basically done, it can often be done when dealing with the normal distribution, with the normal distribution with mean 0 and standard deviation 1. In other words, just like this is a z-score of 0 if you're exactly average, and it's a z-score of 1 if you're one standard deviation above average, a z-score of 2 if you're 2 standard deviations above average, and so forth and so forth. We will be sort of translating everything into that distribution as we calculate stuff as z-scores. So, you know, I have an IQ score of 105. Great, but let's transform this normal distribution of like 100 here, 115 here, to the normal distribution, the standard normal distribution, and this will be translated, okay, well, if we're going to move everything to the left 100 spots, that means this is going to be 5, if this is 0. And then, given that we're shrinking it so that this isn't 15, but this is 1, this would turn into 0.33, and that's exactly what calculating a z-score involves. So instead of talking about this as getting a 105 IQ score, we would say having a z-score of 0.33, or 1/3 standard deviation above the mean, because that's what it would be on a standard normal distribution with mean 0 and standard deviation 1. Yeah, so we're going to basically, calculating a z-score is calculating where it would be compared to everything else if it was a normal distribution with mean 0 and standard deviation 1.